October 20, 2020. Yes. Now then we call remember. Yes. That is why we are here. Yes. Government they try to deny say it happened, but we will never let that happen. Yes. Have you not been saying? But I beg, I don't want to comfortable here. Hold on first. We don't want to make anybody make this movement in a political anything. No be campaign, no be anything. And we don't want DMA, we just block road for everybody. I beg. So this conference over there, more carry this conference, more carry them go to these coffins are very symbolic. Now here where they kill our people. So we will drop this coffin for them, make them get out. Now them get out. So I beg, more carry this coffins, go drop out for the progress now. Let's go, let's sing along. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever.
You're welcome to Abntv. This is a brand new day and it is a good day. It's a beautiful day. We believe that something good will still come out of everything. And as you have just seen, that happened today. Today is the 28th of October, October 28th, 2022. And exactly 2 years ago that we lost many of our youths at the EndSARS protest. This protest was global. Even here in the US, many of us were out there. I traveled a distance to go to DC to also, you know, be a part of the movement and saying that, yes, SARS must end and all those injustices must come to an end. And this was a shock. I mean, I remember very well that when I heard the news of the killing, the shooting at the Lekki toll gate, I became sick, like literally, physically sick. For that whole day, I couldn't eat. It was really a very tough day for many of us, especially those of us who love Nigeria, who believe in a better Nigeria, who have sacrificed a lot for Nigeria. And you know, it's really painful that some people are actually, or were and are actually claiming that there was no killing, there was no shooting. No, that's a great injustice, and it's a slap on the face to everyone who was a part of this, and to everyone who wants Nigeria to be better. Things are happening, things have happened, and it is my prayer that God will comfort everyone that was, that lost a family member or a loved one in that evil incident. It was rather unfortunate, really, that a nation will just want to silence the youth just for speaking out. Just for speaking out. And it's a democratically elected government. This is democracy. It's supposed to be a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. But we will not give up. We will not give up. After hearing of that, seeing the protest, the memorial led by the popular guy Folarin Falana, and then everybody was there. People were like, yes, we have to remember those who shed their blood for a good cause that all of us believe in. This is, and like you said, this is not political. This is humanity. This is us saying we want our nation back. This is us saying we know who we are, we know what we have got, and yes, we demand to be treated right. Okay, now watch the next clip and see what happened shortly after this peaceful memorial walk.
Waiting they stop now, they don't need tear gas for you. See police, oh. Hey, voila. Can you imagine what's going on in this country? So, Wetin dey play for here sef? Wetin dey play for here sef? Even for peaceful procession, they still dey tear gas for here, man. Ah, Naija don last. I swear, our leaders are this country, man.
And so it begins. So it begins. So it begins. So it begins. Oh. Usual madness.
Justice! 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 We want justice! 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 Justice!
And so, yes, that was what happened. The police began to fire tear gas at the peacefully protesting or peacefully expressing their views and their grievances youths. They were not fighting. They were not even saying anything except that, oh, yeah, this thing happened. We will not forget. And then the blood that was shed can just not be in vain. Those guys became part of our heroes, and that their blood couldn't have been shed in vain. And then the police were throwing tear gas. Oh, yes, and yes, that's Macaroni. I forgot. He was there also. And, you know, we're saying, we want justice. Is that too much to ask? Is that too much to ask? Our hearts are broken. We have been ill-treated. We have been neglected. We have been taken for granted for so long. And yes, another election is coming. Like Faust said, it's not political. That movement, that going out today was just to remember those who lost their lives and all that we went through, the emotional trauma that all of us went through, you know. But yeah, moving forward, what happens next? What happens next? What are we going to be doing differently? A wise man said, doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results is madness. Now, crazy be that. So what are we going to be doing differently as a nation, as the youth? We are the majority of the population in Nigeria. What are we going to be doing differently this time around? We can take our nation back, and yes, I believe we can. We don't have to fight, but I know we have our PVCs. I know we have our voices, and we're not going to be. We refuse to be silenced. We refuse to be silenced. Nigeria will be great again. We have prayed. We have fasted. Faith without works is dead. It's time for us to act. We will not keep quiet until justice prevails, until our government become accountable to us as a people in Nigeria. And I say again, God bless Nigeria, and may the souls of the departed find rest. Yeah, that's Sarah, and yes, I'm reaching you live from Abntv, Houston, Texas. Yes, we are on the Abntv live show. This comes up every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday between the hours of 12 and 2 p.m. We are on 15.6, the local channel. You don't need no cable. You don't need to have internet access to watch us. You just need to have your antenna plugged to the back of your TV set, and yes, you will be able to see us very clearly. We are on 24 hours of the day, but we are live. We come live only for 2 hours between the hours of 12 and 2 p.m. every weekday. And we, at the same time, we stream on Facebook at SHINA OYINLOLA and on YouTube at Abntv US. One word, Abntv US. Thank you for being here. Thank you, everyone who's watching. Thank you. If you are even here for the first time, we appreciate you. We thank you for joining in. And this is a program where we do life together with you. We bring entertainment, we bring information, we bring education, and we learn from one another because we believe that no one knows it all. Everybody has something to offer. And that's why we are glad each time you contact us and you give us the feedbacks and all that. Thank you for all you do, our viewers. You are the reason we are here. We appreciate you. God bless you. And all our sponsors, thank you. Thank you for being in partnership with us. Thank you for believing in us. And we promise to keep delivering, yes, our own part of the bargain. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you. God prosper your businesses in the name of the Lord Jesus. I'll take a commercial break now. When I come back, I'll bring the news.
Need to get somewhere fast and at a reasonable price? You need Tigo. You can be confident your driver will be courteous and professional. Tigo is super budget friendly, even for students and low-income workers. Tigo is convenient. Book your ride, pay, and tip your driver all in the app. Tigo, the ride-sharing company with a difference. Download the Tigo app today at Google Play or the Apple Store.
Dr. Gojuku Okoroafo and members of All Saints Anglican Church, Houston, Texas, cordially invite you to their 2022 Harvest of Joy Annual Harvest Thanksgiving Bazaar and Raffle Draw of 2022 Mercedes-Benz. It's a good thing to give thanks to our God. This is the time to give thanks to Almighty God. Join us on Sunday, 6th of November 2022, 10:30 a.m. at All Saints Anglican Church, 13403 Rain Road, Houston, Texas, 77083. This event is going to be live coverage. Buy your raffle ticket for $20 and win 2022 Benz CLA 250. Call friends, family, and well-wishers to be part of this. Signed, Lady Judith Nwokore, Secretary, Affairs Committee, Sir Alex Charam, Chairman, Affairs Committee, and Sir Chidioke Ojiato, Announcer. Are you in Houston area and you need luxury style space, beautiful and elegant chairs, tables, furnitures, Asian design, high stage for celebrants, large free garage parking for guests, West Block Event Hall is all you need. Weddings, receptions, conference, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, rehearsal dinners, corporate meetings, trade shows, fashion shows, album or book launches. We can design and decorate any special event. Free appointment for a free quote. Check us out, 7636 Allen Drive, Suite A115, Houston, Texas, 77036, or 5711 Ecroft Avenue, Suite A1A, Houston, Texas, 77036. Telephone 832-351-0993, 713-969-0362. westblog@gmail.com or at www.westblog.com. Planning, decorations, and distinctions in stock. Think Westblog for your next luxury event hall. When it comes to eating African food like you are in Africa, don't just call for jollof rice. Ask for Greens and Solid jollof rice, Greens and Solid fried rice, Greens and Solid ewa going, Greens and Solid porridge yam, babambari reni, Greens and Solid amala on point. Begri atewedu lórí àmàlà tó fẹ́lẹ́, tó ń gbóná fẹ́lẹ́fẹ́lẹ́, with your choice of meat or fish. Roundabout ni, abọ́dí, ṣàkíní àbẹ́dọ̀, ẹja aláràn lẹ́nfẹ́ ni, àbí kúrúkà, bó sì jẹ́ tilapia ni, gbogbo ẹ̀ ló wà lọ́dọ̀ tiwa. At Greens and Solid amala on point, just give us few minutes to prepare what you order, and boom! You have it exactly as it is pictured. Grace and Solid amala on point. 11134 Highway 6 South, Sugarland, Texas 77498, Suite 216, or Grace and Solid amala on point at 12306 Bichno Street, Houston, Texas 77072, inside the Shell gas station. Telephone 832-295-3570 or cell phone 832-692-0465. Greens and Solids on Facebook, Greens and Solids on Instagram, or www.food@greenandsolid.com. Food as it is in Africa. Greens and Solid amala on point. See you there. BSA Procurement and Logistics Services. Ship to USA from Nigeria, or ship from Nigeria to USA and also to Canada. Individual, small business, corporate establishments, and African stores and restaurants. Ship anything at all. USA office 12455 Westpac Drive, Suite H15, Houston, Texas 77082. Telephone 832-614-8984 or 281-741-4829. Email info@bsaprologueservice.com or www.bsaprologueservice.com. BSA Procurement and Logistics Services. You are the reason we exist.
You're welcome back. And yes, going on with the news now. Nigerian students dependents contribute 1.9 billion pounds to UK. Yeah, this is coming from the Punch newspaper. Nigerian students and their dependents in the United Kingdom have contributed an estimated 1.9 billion pounds to the economy of the UK in 1 year, according to an analysis by SBM Intelligence. In the data made available to our correspondent on Wednesday, it was estimated that a sum of 680 million pounds was reportedly paid as school fees, with a total of 54.3 million pounds paid in taxes by working spouses of the students. That's a great one there. That's a great one there, because these things need to be said. And for us here at Abntv, we just like to balance the news as they come in. The other day, we were talking about how the Nigerians were taking so many people abroad, especially to the UK when they go for their studying abroad, you know, and that compared to other nations, Nigerians were taking so many dependents to the UK with them. Now, coming in now, we have to balance it. Like this thing is helping their economy. And you know, it's just so sad that Nigeria is helping so many other economies to grow. These are things that we could use for and by ourselves. So yes, this is very clear. Nigerian students and their dependents are contributing immensely to the growth of the UK's economy. And that is a noteworthy point right there. That's a noteworthy point right there. And then going on to UK again, new UK Prime Minister Liz Truss resigns. Yeah, we were talking about this yesterday, as she was already in a tough one. And this is coming in from the status. And it says, Liz Truss was on Thursday forced to quit as UK Prime Minister, drawing to a dramatic close 44 days in office, which saw her preside over an economic meltdown and catastrophic damage to the ruling Conservative Party. Truss was told to quit by senior party figures on Thursday morning, leaving bitterly divided Tory MPs facing the prospect of having to choose a third prime minister in a matter of months. Sir Graham Brady, chair of the 1922 committee, met Truss on Thursday morning amid speculation from senior Conservatives that her premiership was drawing to a close. Government insiders confirmed that Brady, who is responsible for overseeing Tory leadership contest, met Truss in Downing Street at the Prime Minister's request. The meeting was unscheduled, and Truss allies said she requested the meeting with the shop steward of Tory MPs to take the temperature of the party after days of chaos. And now it's apparent what the temperature was reading. That was over the charts. So yeah, that's it now. In 44 days, the Prime Minister, Liz Truss, is already out of office. Going to Nigeria right now, Business Insider Africa has a great one for us. Nigeria to host the official African premiere of the Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Before our debut on November 11, 2022, Wakanda Forever, the newest project from Marvel Studios, will have its official African premiere in Lagos, Nigeria in early November. That is beautiful. That is good to know. Like we keep saying, we indeed have a whole lot to offer Nigeria, Africa, to the world. Going on, Ghana traders closed down shops. Adjustment of lecturers' salaries. Traders in Ghana's capital, Accra, closed their stores and businesses on Wednesday in a 3-day protest over soaring cost of living as the West African country battles economic fallout from the Ukraine war. Daily gridlock in Accra's central business district and in the biggest vehicle spare parts district was largely absent, with only street food vendors in front of the shuttered shops. President Nana Akufo-Addo is under pressure over his economic management after reversing his position and entering talks with IMF over a $3 billion loan to shore up public finances. Ghana faces a high debt load and inflation at a historic high of 37% in September, while the local cedi currency has plummeted against the US dollar. Kwesi Amoa, a spare parts dealer at Abosi Okai, a suburb of Accra, told AFP traders no longer issued pro forma invoices because prices change within a day, sometimes within hours. So that's happening right now in Ghana. There's actually a lot going on. This inflation and everything is going to go around, especially, you know, because of the Ukrainian and Russian fallout, and two, this is post-pandemic. A lot of things, you know, the effects of the pandemic has not been fully felt. The resultant effect of the pandemic is beginning to take, you know, its toll on the economy of the world. It's a global thing, and yes, Ghana is doing this, and it's also, you know, everywhere. But we have to keep being strong and knowing that yes, there's always a way. The universe has it all covered. Alrighty, going on now, we'll say a very big thank you to the USA. It says US pledges $1 million for Nigeria's flood-ravaged areas. We all know that a lot has been happening as per this, and then the United States has pledged $1 million in immediate humanitarian assistance to support the people affected by unprecedented flooding in Nigeria. The support, which will come through the U.S. Agency for International Development, provides emergency shelter assistance, relief commodities, and hygiene kits to promote safe and healthy practices amid the ongoing cholera outbreak, and multi-purpose cash assistance for people impacted by the devastating floods. In a statement sent to The Punch, the U.S. ambassador to Nigeria, Mary Leonard, stated that the country regrets the effects of the unusual rainfall and will not renege on its obligation of providing humanitarian assistance across flood-ravaged areas. Thank you once again, the U.S. Thank you for that intervention. And yes, now this is coming in also from Paul's Nigeria. And it says, plastic no be dirty. Plastic waste, plastic collection business is the new diamond in the rough. And the ECI program is offering an opportunity to join a community of people who understand the potential in plastic collection business. SAPA has got nothing on you. Here is how it works. Collect your plastic bottles, loosely store it in a bag provided by the ECI program, deliver to the closest aggregator. Your plastics are sorted and weighed, and you receive cash for your trash. The Empowering Collectors Initiative is funded by the Coca-Cola Foundation in collaboration with Growing Businesses Foundation. To join the ECI movement and start out as a collector, there is a link at GBF Nigeria to register. This is a beautiful one, and it's just This happens everywhere. Here, people make money from that, I know. But this is happening in Nigeria, and at least nobody has an excuse. You don't have to go and pay for all these plastic bottles. They are everywhere. In fact, they are adding to the flooding because these things are just everywhere, and they block the drainages. So yes, you can make a business from that, and yes, we can make businesses from many other things. This is what I want to say to us as Nigerians, as youth, and for us who live here, like they say, we're on exile. For people back home, there's a lot that can be done. There's a lot that can be done. We are literally walking on gold. And yes, there is a lot to be done, and that's another reason that we need good leadership in Nigeria. I don't know who I'm going to cast my vote for yet. I'm watching, I'm reading up, I'm seeing all those things, doing so many analyses. I know that my decision or my choice might not even emerge as the president, but I'm going to give it my best. All of us have to give it our best and ensure that we do what we need to do. And then, having done all, we are going to wait for who eventually becomes the #1 man in the country of Nigeria. And whoever that is, we are going to hold that person accountable for everything they promised us. We believe in a better Nigeria, and Nigeria will work again. And yes, we are praying that the global issue, the global economic meltdown that's been predicted, that God will help us to know how to minimize its effect on people. And God is faithful still. We are all going to be good, and everything will be fine. Yes, I'll take a commercial break now. When I come back, the program ABNTV Live will continue. Don't go anywhere. Okay, so how's your day today? Okay.
That's good.
Yeah. And how was your lecture too?
Lecture was okay.
Okay.
Wasn't bad.
I was thinking that we'll take Grandpa out in the evening tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, so that he doesn't get bored. You know, he's been around for like a week now.
Like, where should we take him?
He's an old man. Maybe the movies? What do you think?
Movies? I don't think old man would like watching movies. I would say just take him out for dinner.
Oh, that's another point.
Oh yeah,
Okay, that's true.
point.
Yeah, we could go there. That works. That works. And I just want him to be comfortable, though. You know, the dad is not around. I don't know. I just want him to be comfortable.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. Then let's do that.
Bade.
Do that for him tomorrow.
Badeke,
Grandpa.
how are you?
Hi, Grandpa.
I've been sleeping since morning, and I think this sleep I have been sleeping is even getting to my head.
Oh,
How is everything?
we thank God. Everything is fine.
I thank God for your life and the life of my children and everybody around you. My prayer is everybody will always be fine.
Amen.
And thank you for this one.
Grandpa.
You know, I don't part from
I know
it.
that's how Femi used to buy it for you anytime you come.
Femi, no, now. Since Femi was like this, me and Femi always take it like that. I will give
So
him
you taught him to drink.
Bí ọba mo títà ní ìjọ. What are you doing? Go to your bed.
It's only 7:30.
At 7:30, at 9, what's the difference? Can you go to bed and sleep? Who is talking to you?
She set time for one so they have that.
But when it is 7:30 and it is
Don't she need 1.5 hours though, Grandpa?
I just want to talk something that is very, very valuable to you.
Oh, okay.
I want to know how long that Femi is in the prison now. He and my son.
5 months.
5 months. Ojú òde láyọ̀. Ojú òní tí ohun tí bá ń ṣe ń bẹ Ọlọ́run ojú òṣèṣe. What does the lawyer saying?
Only appeal, no, we have to appeal the ruling of the court. So we are on it. We are on it, and I'm really praying, babe. That borrow long. This time around, bye. I'm free from me.
Amen. My own concern is even about you. Get up, get up. Come here. Okay. Come, just let me see the way you are. No, don't sit. I always admire the way you stand. Oh, I said,
thank
you,
sir.
You are beautiful.
Thank you, sir.
And let me ask you a confidential question.
Okay.
Since Femi has been in jail for about 5 months now, how do you do it?
How do I do what?
Are you using this thing to wire it or somebody's doing this?
Grandpa, God forbid. Somebody somewhere, okay.
Like that?
Of course. I don't want to know. It's not easy on him, you know? And then we've had 2 conjugal visits, actually.
That is not what I'm saying.
Well,
conjugal visit, does that mean they allow you to do the thing there?
Of course, it's not like home, but we make do with that.
What I am saying is a little bit different too, because I am concerned about this. You can't put all this together. You have to look at it. You put all this together and you want it to don't go like that. What about if I try to take over? After all, Femi is my son.
Really? What kind of joke is that, Grandpa? Hey, well, I know you are a very funny man, but what kind of joke is that?
Do I resemble a clown?
No, of course not, but you can't be serious.
How more serious can I be when I'm telling you what is in my mind? Okay, let me tell you this. I even brought you something when I was coming. I'll be right back. I'll bring it for you. You will know that I am very serious about what I am saying.
Mom, what's going on?
I don't know. Your grandfather is acting strange.
What do you mean he's acting strange?
Well, he was asking about your father, the update on the case and all that. And then he went all touching, asking me to swirl around and all that. And then he was making advances at me.
What do you mean he was making advances with you?
You know, asking how I've been coping without your dad and, trying to touch me and, that kind of thing.
But Mom, are you lying on your grandfather?
Lie? You know I wouldn't even tell a lie. Then why would I lie on your grandfather? That's my father-in-law.
So you're telling me that you hate my grandfather?
No, of course not. Why would I hate your grandfather? But then, why should he be talking to me about stuff like that? How can he be suggesting that I have anything?
But you know your grandfather.
I tell you to go and sleep. Will you go and sleep?
No, come. I was discussing something.
Go right at home. I said go and sleep. Go and sleep. Why these kids don't even listen?
It's not bedtime yet, though.
I just want to let you. Do you know about Panama book? Moniki bad bowijo. Do you know Panama abafe?
Abafe.
Moniki babafe phone. Alanu phone by only that call pepe.
But then, I don't understand all this.
That is to say, whatever I ask you to do is what you have to do. Now you are going to place your 2 hands behind my back and you will follow me to the room. Will you do it now?
This way?
Yeah, that's fine. Don't you like it? You don't like it? That's how it be. I call sorrow lero.
Are you in Houston area and you need luxury style space, beautiful and elegant? Chairs, tables, furnitures, Asian design, high stage for celebrants, large free garage parking for guests, Wets Block Event Hall is all you need. Weddings, receptions, conference, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, rehearsal dinners, corporate meetings, trade shows, fashion shows, album or book launches. You can design and decorate any special event. Free appointment for a free quote. Check us out 7636 Allen Drive, Suite A115, Houston, Texas 77036 or
11 Ecroft Avenue, Suite A1A, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 832-351-0993 713-969-0362. westblog@gmail.com or at www.westblog.com. Planning, decorations, and distinctions in stock. Think Westblog for your next luxury event hall. In Houston area and you free style space, beautiful and elegant. Chairs, tables, furnitures, Asian design, high stage for celebrants, large free garage parking for guests. Westblog Event Hall is all you need for weddings, receptions, conference, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, rehearsal dinners, corporate meetings, trade shows, fashion shows, album or book launches. You can design and decorate any special event. Free appointment for a free quote. Check us out 7636 Drive, Suite A115, Houston, Texas 77036 or 5711 Ecroft Avenue, Suite A1A, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 832-351-0993 713-969-0362. westblog@gmail.com or at www.westblog.com. Planning, decorations, and distinctions in stock. Think Westblog for your next luxury event hall. Dr. Gojuku Okoroafo and members of All Saints Anglican Church, Houston, Texas, cordially invite you to their 2022 Harvest of Joy Annual Harvest Thanksgiving Bazaar and Raffle Draw of 2022 Mercedes-Benz. It's a good thing to give thanks to our God. This is the time to give thanks to Almighty God. Join us on Sunday, 6th of November 2022, 10:30 a.m. at All Saints Anglican Church, 13403 Rain Road, Houston, Texas 77083. This event is going to be live coverage. Buy your raffle ticket for $20 and win 2022 Benz CLA 250. Call friends, family, and well-wishers to be part of this. Signed, Lady Judith Nwokore, Secretary, Affairs Committee, Sir Alex Charam, Chairman, Affairs Committee, and Sir Chidioke Ojiato, Announcer.
Need to get somewhere fast and at a reasonable price? You need Tigo. You can be confident your driver will be courteous and professional. Tigo is super budget friendly, even for students and low-income workers. Tigo is convenient. Book your ride, pay, and tip your driver all in the app. Tigo, the ride-sharing company with a difference. Download the Tigo app today at Google Play or the Apple Store.
You're welcome back, and yes, this is Abntv Live, and we are continuing on today's show. I heard something, and I want us to talk about it before we go on, or as we continue on this segment. A public figure who had been married for, as at that time, had been married for maybe like 20 years or so, made a statement, and this is the statement. He said, "Since the day I married my wife, we are yet to have our first argument." And people are like, oh, But you know what? I don't believe it. And if that is the case, it means something is fundamentally wrong in that relationship. Because there is no how, even your mouth and your tongue, something must happen. It doesn't mean you are bad when you have an argument or you disagree. It doesn't mean that you are no longer together. It doesn't mean that you hate the person. Disagreements will come. Sometimes you will disagree to agree because you are born differently. Your colleagues, your friends, your neighbors, your spouses, all of you came from different backgrounds. And whether we like it or not, we are all a product of where we came from. We are just trying to get better, you know, shaping our lives, dropping some stuff, picking up new things, building values and all that. So there's no how you will meet someone who will have exactly the same values as you. Even a set of twins, they are different. I have one in my house. Even they are different. So, you know, so there's something about that, oh, at times you will disagree. It doesn't, in fact, something that I know it does is that it strengthens your relationship the more. Because when you tell your friend, I don't like that one. No. Oh, I didn't know. To me, it doesn't mean anything. But, oh, now I know you don't like it. And because I care, I will take note. You know? So when we hear some things outside, I want us to also take care to look at it very well. Scrutinize those things. Don't just take everything you hear, hook, line, and sinker. Especially because coming from a public figure. I'm a public figure. It really makes sense about some things. It's not about the popularity of whatever is being said or who is saying it. It is the actual integrity in that word. Is that true? Is that realistic? We have to get to a point where we are able to think and think through certain things. I'm telling you, in this world, you will have things that will happen that you don't like. You will do things to people that they don't like. They will do to you things that you don't like. But if you like them enough, you will tell them, that which you did, didn't sit down well with me. And of course, there's a way to go about it, different ways to, you know, explain and show your grievances. But like, you know, like earlier stated, I don't know, it's taking me back to NSAS. I can't get over the NSAS thing. You know, that was just a peaceful protest. You were just saying something, you know? And then if those people that we were talking to, if they cared enough, and if they care enough, they would listen, even if they did not listen. Am I communicating? What am I saying this morning? Anyways, let me welcome the director himself to the house this afternoon. We are going to be continuing the discussion, but I just wanted to chip that in very quickly. Hello, sir.
Hello, ma'am.
I'm a gentle Larry.
I want to say good afternoon to everybody that is watching me, wherever you are watching me from. You actually will have been hearing my name. If not, I would not mind to tell you my name again. SHINA Ayo OYINLOLA is my name. That, don't ask me what it is in English, because I don't even know it either. So I want to say, whatever you are going through today, please, no matter what, just let it go. Just let go of it. Don't let it be the thing that will weigh down your whole day, because if a whole day is lost, you lost part of your life for that day, you know. I always say something, though we don't have anything rushing to do, because no matter what you get in this world, what you attain in this world, it's still a start of something, you know. You just have to start from somewhere to get to somewhere, and when you get to somewhere, you still start from somewhere. So whoever that is having the doctorate, after doctorate, there's still other posts, right? Professor. After professor, there's still something.
Emeritus.
Just like that. And if they don't see any other thing, they'll be putting one, professor 1, professor 2, high, professor 3, high. You will never attain everything, because the only God that can attain it is our God, the Lord that created the heaven and the earth. He says this world is for us, but not that we will just have all those things as just like that. We have to struggle for whatever we hand. Like what happened, somebody was saying the other time that, why is it somebody eat apple and we are facing problems like this?
Who told you it's apple?
That's what they wrote in the Bible, that it was apple.
They didn't say apple.
They said,
don't eat of the fruit of this particular tree.
They tell me to be apple.
So why?
When we eat apple and we're having problems, what if we eat agbado?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
So if you are happy today, congratulations. But we always say that it's not something that is physical, you know, because there must be ups and downs, and that's what makes the whole world to be meaningful to people. Because today, when you're careless about somebody, then you will probably get across to that person later, because that person might be the one that will want to care for you in the nearest future. I have seen some people. JJ Okocha was actually, you know JJ Okocha now?
The footballer.
The footballer. So they gave him an award. It was like, oh, this award, I dedicated this award to Brown, so. They were like, why, who is that guy to you? Why is it? He said when he was playing the ball then that this guy was the one that they were together in the team. Okay. And they were trying to recruit somebody to the international league. And before they can do that, you have to score the highest goal in that match that they are playing. So he already scored one. The other guy already scored one too. So now they need to score one more. Whoever that score one more will be the one. So this guy already dribbled the keeper. Oh. Just for the guy to score. To just push the ball into the net. He just passed the ball to JJ. JJ just dropped his and the ball just go. Then JJ was wondering,
why did you do that?
But you have the clear road. You will have just pushed the ball. And the guy said, no. I see that you probably might have more future than me in this ball. So why don't I take care of you when I know you can do it? That's why I just feel you should go there. JJ said he was shocked. He couldn't know what to do. And that was then, and that was then. The rest is history today. So someone now took their time to go and interview that guy that pushed the ball. They got to his house. In fact, he's a billionaire. He's living so big and everything. And the guy wanted to interview me. He said, hello, what do you do now? He said, I don't do anything. You don't do anything? He said, I don't have a job. I don't have anything. You don't have a job. You don't have anything? And you are living so big like this? He said, yes. Is it true that you did this to JJ Okocha? He said, yes, I did. Okay. So what's the source of your wealth now? Because we can see that you are doing great. Everything is there. He said, the name you call now is the source of my wealth. Bankrolling me. So you see what you do today could be the one that you will live on tomorrow. If that guy have taken that shot in that day, he will have been the one struggling now. Though JJ Okocha, as has been written that he will be a footballer, a famous one, he will still be a famous one, but it won't be through that guy anymore, and that guy won't have anything to talk about now. So the guy is living large, and JJ is living large. Okay, is there any time that you have opportunity to lift someone up, and you believe after all, if I do it, I did. I would rather tell you today, if you have an opportunity to lift somebody, please don't look back. Lift the person. Because God has a reason for putting you in that position. Because if you are not in that position, guess what? He will put another person. I think that is enough for the food for thought today. I just want you to see from my end, when you see some people happy, laughing, it doesn't mean their day was great. It's just that they are trying to just rub goodies on their face so that they can look good. You know what I mean by goodies? That's my own English. Anyway, it's not the real English. What I mean by goodies is just you just take off that thinking whatever, and then you put happiness in your own face. And Lagbaja, he said whatever your condition. So life is not about what you think it is. It's about what it is. Not what you think it is. It is about what it is. Because life is existing when you are not alive. And where you live, the life will still continue. Right. That's why when you say somebody's assisting, and those guys, they are just a century. Whatever century you mention it, they will still live their own life. And they will pass. And some other century will still come. So please, if you have any way to help someone out today, do not hesitate. Please do. Help. And you will be helped, maybe now or in the nearest future. That's the food for thought today. So, Ekabo Sile, Ekabo, I greet everybody that is watching. I hope you guys understand that there's going to be an Abia Award. The Abia Award is coming up this Sunday. If you haven't get your own ticket, just go to eventbrite.com. Then you try to check for Abia Awards ticket. Don't forget the likes of Shola Fosido will be here. Bengade Inka the Force is going to be the anchor. Myself will be there. Coley Afford and the likes of Lollywood actors, you know the way they normally do all the time. Everybody will be around. So if you haven't gotten your own ticket, please go and get your ticket. It's going to be at the Ever Center. And this time around, it's going to start as fast as possible. That 7:30, we're rolling by God's grace. God help you. If you haven't heard that, please, that is the message from His Royal Highness, Oba Olushola Isa Olania, the Onipokia of Ipokia Kingdom. Kabiyesi. He's actually in our midst right now. So he's here in Houston, Texas. And very soon, we probably might have time to do a one-on-one discussion with him. Thank you so much. Let's quickly go for this short break. And when we come back, we'll try and do what we call, What Would You Do? Bye for now.
Àánú Olúwa African Store níbi tí a ti ń ta oúnjẹ Áfíríkà lóníkan òjọ̀kan iṣu ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ èlùbọ́ gààrí tọ́kan tó wọ̀nyí ẹja tútù ẹja gbígbẹ pọ̀nmọ́ panla ẹ̀fọ́ lóríṣiríṣi bẹ́ẹ̀ la ní àwọn ohun èròjà inú ọbẹ̀ tiwantiwa tó pójú owó epo pupa tìmáàtì atarodo sọ̀m̀bọ̀ tàǹtàṣé irú ògìrì àwọn ìrẹsì tiwantiwa bó ń fẹ́ ọ̀fadà ó rí níbẹ̀ Àánú Olúwa African Store wọ́n ń bá ní ṣe oúnjẹ tẹ́ ẹ bá ní ṣíṣe oúnjẹ wọn dùn ó pójú owó wọ́n ń ṣe home delivery fún ẹni tí ó bá lè wá gbogbo ẹ̀yin tó ń fẹ́ ra àwọn ohun èlò ẹwà ara tàbí ohun èlò ẹwà orí obìnrin báàgì léwọ́ weave-on jewelry bàtà aṣọ Áfíríkà wọ́n ń ṣe ẹwà irun orí fún àwọn obìnrin gbogbo ohun èròjà tí ẹbí rẹ nílò ni wọ́n ń tà níbẹ̀ bó jẹ́ tọkùnrin bó jẹ́ tobìnrin àti tàwọn èwe pẹ̀lú Àánú Olúwa African Store wà ní number 4917 highway 36 south suite B Rosenborg Texas 77471 tí ẹ bá ń fẹ́ ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ àlàyé ẹ pè Janet lórí aago torun 832-858-6453 tàbí 832-858-6455 máa gbénú Amẹ́ríkà ló nǹkan Áfíríkà Àánú Olúwa African Store lónìí yẹn ìrọ̀rùn ló bá dé.
Fashion LLC. When it comes to fashion, we offer custom-made clothing that can make you stand out in the crowd and look in your absolute best. Tell us your preferences and desires. I will take care of the rest. Got an upcoming event or occasion? You can book an appointment with us today so we can get started. Daniel's Fashion LLC. Custom-made and alterations. Formal and informal. Children's wear. Wedding gowns. Prom dresses. Curtains. And tuxedo. 346-207-7030 or 832-266-3239. Come one, come all. Hurry now at Daniel's Fashion LLC, 6107 Wickrest Drive by Awin, Houston, Texas 77072. Email us at support@danielsfashionllc.com or www.danielsfashionllc.com. Daniel's Fashion LLC, crafts and fabric store that stand out of others. Tailoring just for you. When it comes to eating African food like you are in Africa, don't just call for jollof rice. Ask for greens and solid jollof rice, greens and solid fried rice, greens and solid ewa going, greens and solid porridge yam, babambari reni, greens and solid amala on point. Begri atewedu lórí àmàlà tó fẹ́lẹ́ tó ń gbóná fẹ́lẹ́fẹ́lẹ́ with your choice of meat or fish. Roundabout ni abọ́dí ṣàkíní àbẹ́dọ̀ ẹja aláràn lẹ́nfẹ́ ni àbí kúrúkà bó sì jẹ́ tilapia ni gbogbo ẹ̀ ló wà lọ́dọ̀ tiwa. At greens and solid amala on point, just give us few minutes to prepare what you order and boom, you have it exactly as it is pictured. Grace and solid amala on point. 11134 Highway 6 South, Sugarland, Texas 77498, Suite 216, or Grace and solid amala on point at 12306 Bichno Street, Houston, Texas 77072, inside the Shell gas station. Telephone 832-295-3570 or cell phone 832-692-0465. Greens and Solids on Facebook, Greens and Solids on Instagram, or www.food@greenandsolid.com. Food as it is in Africa. Grace and Solid amala on point. See you there.
Are you in Houston area and you need luxury style space, beautiful and elegant? Chairs, tables, furnitures, Asian design, high stage for celebrants, large free garage parking for guests. Wets Block Event Hall is all you need. Weddings, receptions, conference, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, rehearsal dinners, corporate meetings, trade shows, fashion shows, album or book launches. You can design and decorate any special event. Free appointment for a free quote. Check us out, 7636 Allen Drive, Suite A115, Houston, Texas 77036, or 5711 Ecroft Avenue, Suite A1A, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 832-351-0993, 713-969-0362. wetsblog@gmail.com or at www.westblog.com. Planning, decorations, and distinctions in stock. Think Wets Blog for your next luxury event hall.
Sunrise African Supermarket has been in existence for a while now with everyday 5-star rating. All our customers love one-stop shopping experience. Come, see and buy your groceries with us. Sunrise African Supermarket, 12639 Business Street, Houston, Texas 77099. Open Monday to Saturday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. and 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Sundays. Telephone 346-400-7772. Sunrise African Supermarket. Come, see and buy your groceries with us.
Welcome back to the program. The program again is Abntv Live. And don't forget, we always on every day, 12 to 1 p.m. Bukola already told you where you can get us. Can you please tell them more where they can get us?
Yes, on local channel 15.6, okay. Houston, Texas.
Okay.
And like I said earlier, you don't even need to have access to the internet or have a cable before you can watch us. All you need is just tiny antenna at the back of your TV set connected, and we'll be there very clearly. And then also on YouTube, Abntv US. That's one word, Abntv US. We are also on Facebook on SHINA Ayo OYINLOLA.
Okay, yeah. Yesterday we actually discussed something about people not trying to help others. That some people believe to patronize an individual that is a popular person, like a celebrity, that is selling anything, than meeting that person that even go to school to study that thing and know about it, only because they want to be seen with the celebrity, and that's it. Today we're going to push more a little bit. What do we want to push more a little bit? Are you in a position whereby somebody tells you that you have to go through what he went through or she went through before you can be somebody in life? Have you ever seen somebody that told you that you cannot succeed because he knew where you're supposed to go through, how the route you need to take to succeed? But he's not going to tell you because it's not ripe yet. He wants you to face some hell first before you succeed. Well, I am not saying it's not good though, but let's think about it. You and I doesn't know the time we are going to leave this world. Okay? What if that person you are telling that he won't succeed just only have 2-3 years to live? And if you have helped him or her to be able to get the route right, you will have succeeded and die being succeed. And you will have been fulfilled that you helped somebody. But if you say no, you wouldn't even know whether you will be the one that will not even last 2 weeks. You might know all the road, but if the road is not being explained to somebody to also know it, you are just blabbing. Because not only you will be prosper in this world, and with all your prosperity, are you free of problems? No, tell me, Bukola, with all somebody's prosperity, do they free of any problem?
There is no one living that is free of a problem.
So why must you now compound your problem by not helping others? This world is not for me to live alone.
No, not at all.
As I'm talking now, if I decide to say, okay, Bukola is not going to talk on TV, okay. What about Facebook? Won't she talk? What about Instagram? Won't she talk?
What about other TV stations?
What about other TV stations? So I want to ask us today, have you ever been where people castigate you and try to let you know that without them in their life, you cannot succeed? Please, let's know how it feels when you hear that and what your response was. You understand? Have you ever been in let's come to, but before I would like people to call us, I want 346-426-5650. I want people to call us. Tell us your opinion about when people decide to say, you know what, if it is not me in your life, you are not going to be anything. And you will not succeed until I give you the route to think. If you have been in that saga, in that problem, please share with us, how do you get out of it? Or are you still in it? So that we can see if somebody can actually help you out. The number to call is 346-426-5650. So let's hear your own opinion about it. I know a lot of people are watching from Nigeria, they're watching from Ghana, watching from London, watching from Canada, just name it. But to all our silent watchers, thank you. Why? Let's appreciate them.
Thank you.
Thank you. I like it. Because you are the one that's saying SHINA is doing program, though you don't even know what SHINA is doing, but it's doing program. Thank you so much. But I would like everybody to partake in this because you can help somebody. So have you ever been in the position where somebody say, without them in their life, you won't succeed?
Actually, when you first asked, I was trying to scan like, okay, had I ever, been in such a fix? Okay. But the one that came to my mind is something that happened to me when I was a teenager. Okay. And then this person was an authority figure over my life. Okay. And then I was just about going to college. Okay. So I had a lot, I didn't even know where I was headed. And then, I just knew that, okay, there's something that shall happen, And then we had some issues, but this had to do with religion. Okay. The person said, because you are not doing my religion, I will pray for your failure. You pray for your success. Yeah.
because you pray for your success.
I will pray for your failure. That was like saying, without me,
you can't
do anything. So let's see. That day I was just shivering. I was like, yeah, this is
and the person is an authority.
The person was supposed to help.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, okay. So I had to just go into my room. I carry my Bible and say, God,
help me.
Over to you.
But you are very lucky that you know Bible then.
That was even what put me in trouble. It's the Bible that I began to learn that put me in trouble.
Okay. You wouldn't have learned Bible. Maybe you would have been okay as at that time.
If I had not learned Bible that time, I wouldn't have had that problem.
That problem.
For those people that talk like that, there's always something. they always have an underlining, issue. Like maybe they just think that they want to be the only one there, so they will not share the secret, or they just think that or maybe they're just wicked at times. I've suffered. You too must suffer. You will also that you can appreciate it. All this kind of thing.
But this suffer is always within the African community or something. Do you think we have white folks that do all that? That you have suffered and you have to suffer?
The ratio is lower
than ours.
Because
I know they have ego too.
But they have such issues too.
Okay.
Yeah. I think for me, what I've come to realize in this short period of time that I've been here and seeing all manner of things is that there are only two sets of people.
Okay.
The good and the bad.
The good and the bad.
Honestly, it's not about your complexion, it's not about your religion, it's not about your gender or whatever. You are either good or bad. That's what I've come to realize.
Yeah, either good or you're bad. So if you're watching now, are you good or you're bad? Are you the kind of person that says if that person doesn't put you first in their life, nothing can happen? Are you the kind of person that says, you know what? I don't care how much you know. I don't care how much you have in your bank account. You have to say, sir, for me before you can move. If that's what you're thinking, I want to say congratulations today to you. You know why? Ask me why I'm congratulating you. Because you are mere mortal. Erùpẹ̀ lásán ni wọ́. Ó sì padà di erùpẹ̀.
Ashes to ashes.
So what are you bragging about?
And you know one thing, can I say something?
Okay.
I found out that people that do that are actually proud people. They are full of themselves.
What if they don't know they are
proud? Ignorance is not an excuse in the court of law.
Okay.
They are proud. And when I see people who are proud, I run from them. Why? God Almighty, the Creator, He said He resists the proud. He's the one that is going to stand against the proud. So anyone who is proud is saying, to hell with you, God. As in, I don't need you. I'm okay without you. And that kind of person is already dead. He's a dead man walking. Because like you said, we are mortal. Only God is immortal. We are mortal. We are mere dust. All these are complexion, all these are this thing, the pancake, the packaging, everything. Dust, no need. Yeah.
So if you're watching me now, I want you guys to call me now and let me know what your view is. Have you ever been castigated? Have you ever been in a situation where somebody says, without me in your life, you cannot be anything? Please, let's share this. Let's help others. A lot of people are watching us now. We are on channel 15.6, and like I used to tell you, we have over 900 million people. I mean 900,000 people watching us. 1.2 million people watching us right now. So I want you to please, for this 1.2 million watching, we believe we have 200 that need your help, and if you can help only 2 out of the 200. It will help. Call now on 346-426-5650. Let's do it together. Let's help somebody. I remember when I first came into this country, I came through New York, and I have a lot of people that says, they said you are into presenter, you are a presenter in Nigeria. They said you are this, you are that. You can't do all that here. Yeah, you can't do all that here. If you want to do it, you have to go back to Nigeria to do it. The best option for you now is to be a what? A security officer. Are you ready or not? I said no. I won't do that. Like a security care. But when the AB or Jaja for maker started. ABT no more your mom and pe daddy ni mommy. I couldn't resist it. I just say, you know what? As it is now, I don't have any option. Give me this security job. They gave me it's in New York. It's cold there. The jacket is heavier than my whole body. The shoe is even longer than my legs. I have to pack it in the back. So to move alone is a big deal. So I will now stand I have to work. I was working somewhere that it's more like a Walmart.
Okay.
So I will stay at the door to say, welcome, sir. Welcome. Welcome. That's what I'm doing. So if I don't do that, they are watching me on the camera to see what is wrong with me. So I stood like this. I was welcoming everybody coming in, coming out. But because they said I'm the security, so I believe as a security, I should be able to see into some other things. Though they didn't ask me that it's part of my job. But I feel like, as a security, I saw somebody throwing biscuit, cookies in their pocket and everything, and they pass where they're supposed to pay. And they are going outside. So I allowed that guy one day. He was putting all the biscuits, all the cookies, drinks and everything in his body. I was looking at him like this. He tore everything into cloth and tightened everything. And luckily enough, it's a she. The person is a lady. So definitely I can't put my hand on ladies' hand, but I just came newly. So I don't really know. Me, where I came from, we don't regard ladies or men when it comes to thief. Over the jolly, we treat you with the jolly. So luckily for me, I just went straight. I let her pass me to outside so that I can be very sure that he were Otijale. And that was after a week and 4 days that I started that job.
Okay.
So by the time I let her pass me, I grabbed her from the back. She looked at me. I gave it to her. Bam!
You did what?
It's a dirty slap. I gave it to her. Bah! She wanted to give her own. I hung it like this. You know, I'm an African now. Very smart guy. I gave it to her. I gave it. Bah! Before she knows it, I thought she met herself on the ground. I have to use my hand and pin her neck now. And I was saying, I was calling my supervisor. The supervisor's name was Lynn. I said, Lynn, I got one. Thinking I was doing the right thing. So Lynn was like, hello? I said, yes. He said, what's happening? I said, she stole a lot of things. It's in her body right now. I got her. She couldn't go. She couldn't do anything. So Lynn came to us and said, you know what? Let her be. I left her alone. She got up and tried to be insulting me in their, they are smart at talking. I can't even understand what she's saying again because I came newly. So I was just spending a week and 4 days at the job. So Lynn said, what did you steal? She brought out those she stole and gave it to Lynn. Lynn collected it and took it inside. And the lady just left. I said, how can I hold a thief like that? And you allow the thief to go? So funny enough, I was not comfortable with that. So I get back to my post. I was like, somebody else will come and do this today. I'm not going to hold anybody. If I can stress myself to do that and nobody, guess what? Not knowing that was my last day.
That was the last day.
Anything since the God that I'm closing, I just close and I sign that I'm closing. And the next day, about 9 o'clock, I just saw a call. Link called me, hey, OYINLOLA. I said it's OYINLOLA. I said, okay. We want to let you know that we really appreciate your work with us. And we want to tell you that whenever we might need your service, we will let you know. And the uniform in your possession, can you please bring it tomorrow morning? And the shoes and everything, and the ID card we gave to you, everything, please return it as fast, as quick as possible. Thank you for working with us. And if there's any money we are owing you, by God's grace, if any money we're owing you, we'll pay all the money. Thank you. I'll call you back later. She didn't even allow me to talk. So I took all those things the next day and took it to them. They said they want to collect their uniform. I said, what did I do? They say yesterday you are beating somebody. I said, beat thief, not somebody. Oh. They said, no, you are not supposed to do that. And that was when my problem started. Because this is where I think I will be getting money. And now, I will go for training for about a week or 2 weeks before I become a security officer.
So they didn't tell you that you shouldn't touch anybody and rough handle them?
They only told me that seriously, they told me I have to look. I don't know, I was to just look and report. I got it to, I don't know. I didn't know, I was just to look and say, oh, somebody stole yesterday, and just report. Write the color of the cloth and everything down. I didn't know. So I thought they would give me the second chance. They did not. Until when I see that every day in the sense that there was no way for me to live my life again. So I have to go to the streets, ask people, where is the joint here? Where people drink? Bar, where they drink? I mean, Africans. The African will understand my language more. They told me this is the place, this is the place. So I went to their bar. And by the time I got to the bar, I started interacting, giving them some jokes. And I left the bar with $200 and also go with about 4 or 5 drinks that people bought for me.
Yeah.
I said,
okay.
So
you below.
So since then, I start from one bar to the other. In fact, in a week at times I make over 2,500. I make over 3,000 in just a week at times in New York. So I keep going from one bar to the other and all that. And that was how I started being able to get my own apartment and all that and this and that and that. And later people that was with me now said they didn't even know it could be possible. I said, you see, when you don't go through something, you don't know it is possible. So those that are doing the so-called security are now be the one to even tell them how much are they paying. They are paying, is it not $700 in a month or something? It's not really, maybe 1,200 or something. It's not really good money like that. So, and I'm making almost 2,000 in a week. So calculate how much I will make in a month. So most of the time, if you don't go through some things, because of some things, you probably won't be able to get to where you are today. I'm not saying it because I'm trying to lift myself up than the way I am, but I'm only telling you that everybody has its ups and downs in life. And when you are there, don't look at it like that's the end of your life. If you are not going to die, you are not going to die. And the funny part of it is people that are going through hell don't die easily. Oh, God, you, Baso. You will see that and most of the people that are going through a lot of things, they don't have headache. No headache, no pain, body pain. All they will be having is difficulty to move ahead in life. And they will remain there for years. I pray God will never allow that to be your portion in Jesus' name. And it will never be my own portion too, in the mighty name of Jesus. I'm expecting you guys to call in. What is it that is your experience that when you came into this country that you see? What are those things that people said to you that maybe before or without them you cannot be somebody in life? Please, let's talk about it. Let's share it. Let people understand that there are some things that from where we are talking now, a lot of people can gain a lot of things from what we are saying. It might be stupid to you, but to some people, it's reasonable. So please, that's mine. So you have any of yours?
Not exactly.
not as tough as mine.
Not exactly.
Okay.
But maybe something close to that is you don't follow people to just you can't just do everything everybody is doing. Even when we get to a new place, some people actually withhold information.
Yeah.
They withhold information, but there's always a way out. Maybe we also have to learn to manage our expectation. Yes, because you can't determine what people would do, but you can at least, from your own end, you can take an action. And one thing again that I've learned in life is whatever I do is a seed. We're always saying it here, and you're always saying it. Do unto others
the way you want others to do to you.
So if somebody, yes, I remember something, that there's a particular place in Abuja.
Okay.
That when you come in from a particular road to join the highway, Unlike here where there's order, you wait, you see yield, then you will yield. Those ones, there is even no yield sign.
So
even
you
if there is
have
no
to
yield.
use your senses.
Exactly. So you will be there for a long time.
Okay.
Those guys will just be going, So there was a day I was the one coming. Somebody was going to join the highway. Okay. And then I had the opportunity to stop because there wasn't any car close to me.
Behind you.
So I paused and the person drove, easily joined the. And the person was so happy. He was honking his horn. I was happy. Hey. I was like, hey, this is what they didn't used to do for me. I'm glad I did it for somebody. I'm telling you,
nobody stopped for me, but you stopped for somebody.
I stopped for someone. I was so happy. Oh, yes. And I'm linking to something again that happened. When I was new in this country, good. I didn't have a car.
Okay.
And then I had to go with my children to their school for something.
Okay.
I had to take them for vaccination or something. We had one long thing like that.
So you have kids yet? You are too young to have kids.
All righty.
Okay. Go ahead.
So we ordered this Uber, and then we got to the school or something, and then we had to leave. I don't know what happened to my phone.
Okay.
There was no network on my phone.
Okay.
It just went off, and I was there. And we had to meet up with time. So I stood there. I was trying to even wave down someone in Maryland. Nobody was stopping.
Nobody would stop. Yeah.
So at a point I said, wait. I told the kids, I said, I've done this kind of thing to people. I've gone out of my way to help people.
Yeah, but
I said, let that thing answer for me now.
You must have to go up.
I said, let something happen. And I'm telling you, somebody's just saw us and went to make a U-turn.
And came back for you.
For us, and was like, can I be of help? I said, you can.
Yes.
In fact, we have been waiting for you, The person took us there, and then, that was how we were sorted.
Okay.
And so I'm saying, I said all that to say this, that we might not be able to affect how other people will, behave towards us, but we can decide how we will behave towards other people. Yes, and when you sow good seeds, it might take time, but you will reap good.
Amen.
Amen.
All right, let me quickly let you know that we have this oil that is called finger licking oil. That right now they need you to come and do your event in their oil. It's a luxury oil, and you want to check it out. It's right there on Bisonet and what's the name of that place? It's just on Bisonet. Just put finger licking on the Google, and it's going to take you there. If you want to get that oil for any of your events, please put the name SHINA or you put Abntv, then you're going to get a little cut from the price, and you will thank us that we tell you that. And if you want a luxury event oil, which is going to be very, very that can take about 100 to 125 people. Yeah, you can talk about West Block. West Block is right there on West Park, and is also there at Foundry. So West Block Event Center. You can put it on Google, WEDSBLOG Event All. So when you put it on Google, it's going to tell you where they are, and just tell them it's from SHINA or Abntv, and they probably might do something, I don't know yet, but I know if you come through us, they will definitely drop something for you. Let me tell you this today. We have a place called Amala Joint here. If you haven't tried Amala, that is Nigerian, that delicious food, you need to check Amala Joint out, and you will understand what I'm talking about. Let's get some commercial about all this, and we'll be right back to continue our discussion. Thank you.
Being #1 in authentic African cuisine has made us not to stop dishing out the best to our customers. Check out some of our delicacies and African food today. We also cater for both indoor and outdoor parties. Finger Licking Restaurant 2.0. Check our all-day coffee tea spots out. Open on Sunday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Monday to Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturdays, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. We deliver with Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Drop Off. Finger Licking 2.0, 98178 Bisonet Street, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 713-270-7070. Come for an authentic African cuisine.
Without auto insurance, do you know the time and money you'll spend if you're caught? Why risk it? At Aegis Insurance, we have several insurance carriers to tailor your specific needs. We offer low rates on liability starting from $38 a month. For a 2-vehicle, $65 a month. No driver's license, no problem. We accept Texas IDs, passports, international driver's license, and expired driver's license. Pay 3 months in advance and save 20% on auto insurance. We offer discounts for switching over to Aegis, as well as good student discounts. Buy by phone, pay by phone. It's just that simple. It's our job to meet your needs when no one else can. So don't get caught driving without auto insurance. The law requires you to have liability. Call Aegis Insurance today for a free quote and start saving money.
Oh yeah, suya on the spot. We value our customers. That's why we make suya for them on the spot. DD turkey wings suya, beef suya, skewers of kidney suya, chicken thigh suya, spicy kuli, grilled fish, 100% halal, real Hausa suya. Order now 832-916-0724 or at www.suyaonthespot.com. Instagram handle at suya on the spot. There is suya and there is suya. Check us out today. Spicy and not spicy. Suya on the spot. Ukojabe.
Are you in Houston area and you need luxury style space, beautiful and elegant? Chairs, tables, furnitures, Asian design, high stage for celebrants, large free garage parking for guests. Wets Block Event Hall is all you need. Weddings, receptions, conference, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, rehearsal dinners, corporate meetings, trade shows, fashion shows, album or book launches. You can design and decorate any special event. Free appointment for a free quote. Check us out 7636 Allen Drive, Suite A115, Houston, Texas 77036 or 5711 Ecroft Avenue, Suite A1A, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 832-351-0993 713-969-0362. Westblog at gmail.com or at www.westblog.com. Planning, decorations, and distinctions in stock. Think Westblog for your next luxury event hall.
Need to get somewhere fast and at a reasonable price? You need Tigo. You can be confident your driver will be courteous and professional. Tigo is super budget friendly, even for students and low-income workers. Tigo is convenient. Book your ride, pay, and tip your driver all in the app. Tigo, the ride-sharing company with a difference. Download the Tigo app today at Google Play or the Apple Store.
Dr. Gojuku Okoroafo and members of All Saints Anglican Church, Houston, Texas, cordially invite you to their 2022 Harvest of Joy Annual Harvest Thanksgiving Bazaar and Raffle Draw of 2022 Mercedes-Benz. It's a good thing to give thanks to our God. This is the time to give thanks to Almighty God. Join us on Sunday, 6th of November 2022, 10:30 a.m. at All Saints Anglican Church, 13403 Rain Road, Houston, Texas 77083. This event is going to be live coverage. Buy your raffle ticket for $20 and win 2022 Benz CLA 250. Call friends, family, and well-wishers to be part of this. Signed, Lady Judith Nwokore, Secretary, Affairs Committee, Sir Alex Charam, Chairman, Affairs Committee, and Sir Chidioke Ojiato, Announcer.
All right. Abia Award is coming, like I said. If you are not one of them that understand Abia Award, yes, please try as much as possible to know about Abia Award. In just 5 minutes, I would like Bukola, to explain life in people, life and people to people. What is life to you, and what is people? Do people exist because of the life, or life exists because of the people?
When you say life, what exactly are you referring to?
The real world.
The world.
And people.
And people.
Yeah.
What readily comes to my mind as per that is this word that says that the earth is the Lord's.
Okay.
And the fullness thereof, the world, and every one of us that live inside it. I like that thing, that globe. This earth belongs to the one that created it. Some people don't believe that there is any God that created anything. That's what they said. There was a big bang, moo, and everything just, I don't know. But what I know, what I believe, is that there is a God who created his earth and everything in it, and put people there. And to what intent? For us to just make use of what he has made available, live with one another, do our best with it, and get out when it's time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you are biblical now. Let's go physical.
Well, that's what I believe too. What I believe is not different from that. I believe that this earth is already in existence. We're not the ones that created the earth. We were just giving birth to, and at a point we became conscious of our environment. Okay. And we saw that, oh, there's a whole lot of things here. Okay. And we started learning what we could learn, the good and the bad. And as we were growing, you're like, this one is not good, we drop it. This one, okay, this one is better. Oh, then, you're like, oh, this one is even better still. And we just keep moving. Nobody really knows anything. There are people, nobody created himself or herself. We just found ourselves to be here. Just found out, oh, I'm a man, oh, I'm a woman, oh, okay. I'm this complexion, and we just keep living together. Nobody came here dead, and nobody is living here alive. So everything is just really trivial.
Okay.
There's no big deal.
So if we're talking about world and the people, we're talking about we that we live in the world. Not only us, that thousands of things, millions of things that lives with us in the world. Right. Like right now, we are sitting down, we think it is two of us. Wait a minute. The TV that people are seeing us like this. Oh my God. It is some people that are making things happen before they can see us. Facebook.
You really wonder how those technology.
How does
it work?
How will somebody be in their house and they are looking at us and hearing us, and they can be part of what we are saying?
Yes.
Okay, now world and the people that I'm talking about is why is it that we already know we are all stuck here?
We are.
Why are we complicating the issue for ourselves? Why don't we be the friends of each other?
You can't be everybody's friend.
But if we unite like the Bible and the Quran and all other good book of God is saying, they said they want us to live in harmony.
Yeah, in harmony.
And remember the first harmony time we live, we were looking for, I don't know who actually created Indian hemp, Igbo. Because I remember that if it's in the Bible or in the Quran that everything was peaceful, everybody was fine, until when they want to start to climb, create.
They want to build a tower.
They build a tower to go and meet God. And that was where God, I wanted to eat oh yeah, you want my English, you want my Yoruba, you want my Hausa, hey, so what
are you saying?
Somebody you told that go and bring the laptop.
But I think that I'm thinking of something.
Okay.
God is all wise. It couldn't have been that a man and his wife will not be speaking different languages, and then their children will be speaking. It's not possible that a family, the man is now speaking French, the woman is now speaking and understanding.
Okay, how do you think it does it?
It could have been like that.
How do you think? I said, what is your own experience? How does it do it? Because
I've never given that a thought.
No, seriously, if it's changing our orientation and our thinking and our language, Then does that mean that when he picks somebody, he gives you the language that your family will understand?
Honestly.
Or is it?
I've never given it a thought.
I never thought of it, but I'm thinking of if he really do that. Does he do it city by city, home by home with home, or what is it?
Wow.
Because how did he do it that everything was so perfect? Though they were not able to continue the tower. Because anytime could be
but
so
how could it be that was just a figure of speech, or did it actually happen?
If it doesn't happen, it won't be recorded.
So if it actually happened, so was it that family by family, or there was just total chaos?
If it is total chaos, Bible will record it is a total chaos.
So what does the Bible record?
It just said, oh, down lady. So it didn't talk more. If anybody is a Bible scholar, you can call us, please enlighten us a little bit. 346-426-5650. 346-426-5650. What I understand was that when they were trying to build the tower, and God just say, hey, they should not understand each other's language again. And each started speaking in different tongue. You understand me? And that makes them not to be able to actually come together and do what they need to do.
They were too busy sorting out languages.
And they are sorting out languages, and so they can continue with the tower again.
Wow.
So what I'm now saying is that, how did God do it that time? Does it mean that if he gives me a language, that language my wife will understand, my children will understand? Or when he gives me the language, only me, that my wife speak another language and my children will speak another language? How did he coordinate it that, that if you are a Bible scholar, please call us, let's know, so that some people can add more to their knowledge.
You're right.
Okay, you are a pastor now.
I told you I'd never given it a thought. I'm telling you, I'm going back to study and really research. How did it happen? Was it family by family thing?
Or city by city thing?
No, it could have been city by city.
It could be.
They were all together in one place.
Yeah, it could be city by city.
Wow.
They are together,
God
but
awesome.
They came from somewhere. You have forgotten. They came from somewhere. Individual came from, it's just like when we are here in Houston and we have to go to like Dallas to meet to do the tower there.
No, they were all together. And you know, from the beginning, what God wanted was go and replenish the earth, go everywhere. But people wanted to stay together. So they all wanted to stay together. And then there was this scattering so that they can now go and, you know.
Do you think this thing is easy to do? Because I remember there was some things in the Bible that you probably want to understand much. Like when it says Cain killed Abel, right? He said Cain was banished. And when Cain left, he said, then Cain and the children,
No, but another thing you have to consider is when you read one verse and then the other verse, in between two verses, that could be 50 years, that could be 10 years, that could be 1 week.
Who gave you that idea?
No, that's the thing, because no, because it's not always like when he said in the beginning God created heaven and earth. And then verse 2 says, and then the earth was without form and void.
Okay.
So what did God create?
Heaven and earth.
So what happened between verse 1, Genesis 1:1 and Genesis 1:2? What happened?
I wouldn't know. I just say
something happened because after he created it, then the next verse, then the whole thing was no longer as he created it. So there's a time lapse that they might not be,
Okay, don't
factual
about. Don't give me. For people that are Bible scholars, you can call us. How did people scatter the languages? How did God do it?
Scatter their language.
How did they scatter their languages? Is it city by city, home by home, or family by family?
Or just random.
Or just randomly scatter the because I remember when we were speaking in one voice, things was good then, and we were trying to build a tower.
You were there.
We were human beings. I'm talking about human beings.
Because you said it like
we were good then.
I heard someone say yesterday, he said, I've come before. He said, now that I've come now, those people that we did live together that time, we are coming together.
They are coming together.
So, I wanted to be sure whether...
Please call us on 346-426-5650. Let's shed more light into it. Maybe somebody can learn from it. Seriously, me too, I'm not a Bible scholar, so I don't really know much about it. But what I see is that if God could give us different tongues to speak. Can we say that is the chaos in this world now? Because if American can speak German and everybody can speak each other's language and we can understand each other's language, maybe there won't be fight. And you know, when you speak different languages, there's bound to be cultural differences. Where I came from, if I say, Bukola, give me that phone, and you give me with the left hand, you've offended me. But you gave it to me. You understand me? In America, when you give it, you already did the work. Good girl. Don't say good girl. But where I came from, you give it to me. You are in soup.
Say, put it in my head.
Oh, but let me know it now. You see, that's of this. So because of the cultural differences, make it to be difficult for some people to understand each other.
Right.
And that is what might be the problem of the world, though. Seriously. Seriously. Because what you do in America, and you are Jay, I did it. In America, if a small girl, about 4 or 5 years old, can talk and read a poem and be fluent at what she does, they clap, quack, 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 quack. In my small girl start talking. Oh, yeah, let's go.
But there's a balance. Mm-hmm. They actually have a point, but you know, we'll talk about that some other time.
We'll talk about it. So, like I said, if you guys want to call us, please call us. Let's talk about it. With 2 things we put in your mind. The first thing is, have you ever been in a situation where somebody said is the Lord over you? How do you manage to get out of it? And the second one is, it scatter the languages. Is it by home, family by family, or city by city? So let's know how it is. And if you can do that, you can drop the comment downstairs. I said downstairs.
The comment section.
The comment section. Let's see what happened about it. Don't forget, Avia Award, like I said, is going to be this Sunday. Please, please go and pay for whatever you need to pay for. I think we have table of 2, table of 5, table of 7, table of whatever. Just go to eventbrite.com and check it out. Don't forget, the likes of Shola Fosudo will be here to collect the award. And the person that is going to be holding it down is Benga Adenka the first. Let's go for this short break. We'll be right back.
Are you in Houston area and you need luxury style space, beautiful and elegant? Chairs, tables, furnitures, Asian design, high stage for celebrants, large free garage parking for guests. West Block Event Hall is all you need. Weddings, receptions, conference, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, rehearsal dinners, corporate meetings, trade shows, fashion shows, album or book launches. You can design and decorate any special event. Free appointment for a free quote. Check us out, 7636 Allen Drive, Suite A115, Houston, Texas, 77036, or 5711 Ecroft Avenue, Suite A1A, Houston, Texas, 77036. Telephone 832-351-0993, 713-969-0362. westblog@gmail.com or at www.westblog.com. Planning, decorations, and distinctions in stock. Think West Blog for your next luxury event hall.
Glory of God African Food Store, your one-stop grocery shop for a wide variety of international products such as momo, asa fish, mangala, stockfish, African bread, and various food and soup condiments. Our products are always fresh, conveniently available, and professionally packed. Our store is known for its professional, quick, and express service. Come visit us today at the Glory of God African Food Store. We are located at 127198 Bisonet Street, Houston, Texas 77099. Call us today on 281-498-7747. Our customer service always on point. Glory of God African Food.
Lord of Lords, oh so great you are, doing marvelous things. Everything written about you
When it comes to eating African food like you are in Africa, don't just call for jollof rice. Ask for Greens and Solid jollof rice, Greens and Solid fried rice, Greens and Solid ewa going, Greens and Solid porridge yam, babambari reni, Greens and Solid amala on point. Begri atewedu lórí àmàlà tó fẹ́lẹ́ tó ń gbóná fẹ́lẹ́fẹ́lẹ́ with your choice of meat or fish. Roundabout ni, abọ́dí, ṣàkíní àbẹ́dọ̀, ẹja aláràn lẹ́nfẹ́ ni, àbí kúrúkà, bó sì jẹ́ tilapia ni, gbogbo ẹ̀ ló wà lọ́dọ̀ tiwa. At Greens and Solid amala on point, just give us few minutes to prepare what you order and boom! You have it exactly as it is pictured. Grace and Solid amala on point. 11134 Highway 6 South, Sugarland, Texas 77498, Suite 216, or Grace and Solid amala on point at 12306 Bichno Street, Houston, Texas 77072, inside the Shell gas station. Telephone 832-295-3570 or cell phone 832-692-0465. Greens and Solids on Facebook, Greens and Solids on Instagram, or www.food@greenandsolid.com. Food as it is in Africa. Greens and Solid amala on point. See you there.
Mama's about time for so sweet bread. Since I have my first, it's all I've been thinking about. And I can't wait to have a taste of so sweet cakes too. That bread that she deserves.
So Sweet Bakery, your one-stop spot for your hygienically prepared, nutritious fresh bread and pastries, ranging from African, continental, and of course, a touch of the Caribbean. See, talk about that real soft, fresh agege bread. White bread, coconut bread, wheat bread, special sardine rolls, cinnamon raisin, fluffy delicious cakes, plus our special tea and coffee. And here's a little secret. You can also order the one and only agri beans to complement So Sweet Bread. They two together, it be like 5 and 6. Make a stop at 3823 Synod Road, 77082 Suite B, Houston, Texas. Or call 713-264-9957. So Sweet Bakery, bringing you the best pastries. No be lie, So Sweet Bread, they butter the soul. Plus, it dey enter medulla. Wella.
Welcome to Unique Beauty Palace, where you can find your beauty skincare products: whitening body lotion, whitening oil, glowing oil, serum, scrub, black soap, body wash, whitening and glowing supplements. We also have one-on-one discussion about your skin type. Check us out at Unique Beauty Palace, 12699A, Business Street, Houston, Texas 77099. Open 9:30 a.m. Monday through Saturday. Close on Sundays. Telephone 713-548-7739 or 281-741-7080 or www.uniquebeautypalace.com. Unique Beauty Palace. Check us out today.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for being part of it. A lot of people have called us under the Kilemangwe, Abe Kulu, Abe Cotton, under the table. Someone was saying, you want that only the rule with the house, house by house. House by house, something will happen. Somebody was telling me that it's not about house, it's a family by family. Okay, if it's family by family, thank God that my family can hear me. And some say it's city by city. So don't kill me now. You are just you too, you don't get it right. Somebody should be able to put something down and say this is the way it works, and all of us will be able to follow suit. So before we call it a day, we have some important information for you from Tigo.
Yes. Tigo has been wonderful. We want to say thank you to Tigo Networks. It, at least first, for me, thanking you, one, for the opportunity to earn residual income. Whether you refer a driver or you refer a rider, Tigo has benefits that accrue to you. So even while you are sleeping, you are earning, as long as people are riding Tigo and they are driving Tigo. So that's amazing. Thank you, Tigo, for this brand, big opportunity that you are giving to people. And I want to say to everyone, you are working, I don't know what you do, but if you can do with some extra income, and I'm sure we all can do with some extra income. Yes.
The only thing I like most is when you want to ride Tigo and you just have a call. The moment you receive that call and you complete
Oh,
that.
I'm still coming to that.
Oh, okay.
That's for drivers.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that's for drivers.
Okay,
so
go
I
ahead.
was talking about the residual income.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
go ahead,
everyone can earn
on
Tigo. As long as people are riding and people are driving, and you are the one that referred them to Tigo, yes, you are earning residual income. And then the drivers, if you are driving for Tigo, once you accept a trip and you complete that trip, you earn $5.
Yeah.
You earn $5 for just accepting the ride and completing it. That does not affect what you earn already. So that's a bonus right there for everyone that drives.
That's the one. That's what is very interesting. When you just click on beam like this, and just like that.
Just like that.
Wow.
Just like that.
Wow.
That's a fantastic one.
It's a fantastic one. Yeah, go ahead.
And then for riders, everyone riding Tigo. When you ride Tigo 5 times, you earn $25. And then it's going to be in your wallet, in your Tigo wallet, and you get to spend it however you want to on Tigo. That's beautiful. So if I ride 5 times now, and then the 6th time, I'm supposed to probably pay maybe, let's say, $30. Then I get to pay just 5.
That's
amazing.
That's it.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Thank you, Tigo, for all that you are doing. Thank you for making the people's lives more interesting and easier at the same time. And the drivers are really, really happy about that.
Yeah.
The drivers are coming in their drones and they are so happy. Thank you for all that you're doing, Tigo. We appreciate you.
All right, that's that about Tigo. Let's go to our all other people that are supporting us.
Yeah.
We have
Soul Sweet Bread.
We have Amala joint. We have
Suya on the spot.
We have some sunrise African market. We have a lot of them. Glory of God, Aegis Insurance, Amala on point, Amala everything.
Grains and solid Amala.
You've seen a lot. Anolua store in Rosenberg. And we have Figure Linking. We have their all there. And don't forget they have this app, that tea. You need to try that tea. If you are sleepless or you have body pains or you can't just figure out how you are feeling, you can just take the tea and it could take care of that.
Yeah.
You just go to them at Finger Linking, just tell them you need the herbal tea that can put you to rest or can help something out of your body. And if you are the lazy one that you cannot do well at the second room, the upper room, they have yours too there. You need to check them out. Figure Linking, they are right there on Bisonet. And before we go, we want to say a big thank you to Gracious. What's happening to Gracious?
Yes, before we go on to Gracious, I wanted to mention BSC Logistics.
Oh, BSC.
Yeah, because they're saying that, yes, the year is coming to an end. You want to send stuff to your people in Nigeria. That's the earlier you did that, the better, before the rush. So that they can get all those things. So sending things from here, goods from here to Nigeria, Nigeria to the US, and even to Canada. BSA Logistics
and procurement.
And procurement. That's your plug. And then Gracia Clothing, they sent me a kaftan.
We will be actually displaying Gracia's clothes on this show. by God's grace, we'll get it together and we'll be able to roll it for you tomorrow.
It's beautiful.
Give them the number. And
the number is 401-661-6715. Again, 401-661-6715. And they have a website, www.greciachanel.com.
Okay. That's how it's going to be today. I want to say a big thank you to everybody that have been part of the show today. I pray God will continue to lead us and guide us. God will not lead us like that of a rat that goes to any LDLA, NDLA, what do they call
Evidence room.
Evidence room and hit Igbo. And the rat was just, the rat was just rolling all around. Our home will not be like that.
Oh my God.
It's very high. So thank you everybody that have been watching us. People that are watching us from Facebook, people watching us from YouTube, and people watching us on our local channel. Thank you so much. God bless you. I want to say a big thank you to Georgina Bracco that have been making things happen, putting this, putting that, changing the pictures out there. Thank you so much, Georgina. God bless you. Till tomorrow again that you're going to see me on the show. My name is SHINA Ayo OYINLOLA. Teku la rada tomu la febirin le baba to be milomo. Eni ala atalaya ta lenu atenu ataya bakana igeleku. Mo deri aminu eri ti enu mi yo lo gburugburu.
Bi obela.
Ba jele bo ba de ni ti mo rodun pe kini wo tun wi o. You see me tomorrow by God's grace. God bless you. Bye for now. Hey guys, my name is SHINA Ayo OYINLOLA, and I'm trying to let you know that Abntv do live stream events. Do you have any event coming up? Do you want somebody to do that for you? Live stream your event either to your own portal or to Abntv Direct. Call on us now, 346-426-5650, 346-426-5650. We'll be glad to help you out. Thank you.
Discover the uniqueness in the entertainment industry. African Broadcasting Network, ABN, is now the pace setter in the industry. Do you want to advertise your product and services? Count on us. We will do it much more than your expectations. African Broadcasting Network, ABN, will deliver quick and prompt services. Our quality and clarity stands us out when it comes to delivering quality broadcasting. Our staffs are hardworking and versatile in the specific field of office. Our environment is so conducive and we are open to all. We also give advice on how to run your business profitably. African Broadcasting Network is situated at
10039 Business Street, Suite 338, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 346-426-5650 or 832-490-8203.
Website www.abntvnetwork.com. ABN, celebrating Africans' rich cultural heritage.